No one say anything weird because it's going to be on YouTube. The chat's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be exactly how you can see it now, but on YouTube. So no one say anything mad, okay? Please.
This was the exact moment Jynxzi became the most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Now listen, if you don't know who he is, you better find out why he's so popular, man.
It seemed like Jynxzi
should have
came out
said
of
that.
nowhere.
Yeah, but... Yeah.
Like he snapped his fingers and all of a
Pack it
sudden,
in.
he was the new king of Twitch. For most people, this is a dream come true. To wake up, play video games, and...
For the people who watch Jynxzi, when did you first come across Jynxzi? That's what I want to know. I realized on my other account that I followed him. I think the first time I saw him, I think it was 2022. And then I followed him on Twitch in 2023 of March, I think. Or April. March. I think it was March. That's when I first started, watching him. Stop pausing. The whole point is I can't just use his video. This is going on YouTube. I have to pause. I want to make discussion points, you know? Such an irrelevant question. It's not irrelevant at all. Because it's it's not irrelevant, bro. Okay, no, this guy's just trying to rage bait me. Trying to be able to rage bait shit. Key, wait till I see you, bro.
get stupid rich.
I think 2022. Yeah, same.
Right, but I would never want to be on the top. Being on the top is a curse.
But what we don't see in this moment is what it took to get here. Because success like this doesn't come free. It comes with a cost. And for Jynxzi, that cost was higher than most people could ever imagine.
639 hours streamed to an average viewership of 2. That's Jynxzi, man.
While his friends were out living
How many days
college
is that?
years, Jynxzi
639 hours. That's it's a few hundred days, no?
Night after night, sitting in front of a camera, streaming.
No, it's not. Am I a fucking idiot? That's almost a month.
Almost no one.
Because it's not about the hours that they know about. It's about what you do in the dark room when it's you and your thoughts.
For years, his reality was numbers so low they didn't even register. 5 viewers, 10 viewers. It was a dream no one else could see.
Wait, who's Revolt Robbie? Is he anything to do with Jynxzi? Do you know the song 3 Lines? Well, 3 lines on a shirt.
Great thing.
See, Ollie, at least he streamed every day. Yeah, he probably wasn't moving house.
Achieve is brick by brick, day by day, night by night.
But the real question is, what exactly did he give up to reach #1? Nicholas Stewart, or as we know him today as Jynxzi, was born on September 26, 2001 in Odessa, Florida. Growing up, he wasn't chasing streamer awards. His first love was actually soccer. He played competitively for a local team called Everton FC in Florida.
Everton?
And for a while, that was his entire world outside of school. As the mid-2010s rolled around, soccer wasn't his only obsession anymore. Like countless teenagers, he was sinking deeper into the world of video games. It started with the mobile game Clash Royale. Nick grinded his way up the ranks, even competing at the semi-pro level under the name It's Nova Nick. By his
before he streamed?
His junior year, the focus had once again
Yes,
shifted.
Lewis, yes. Once I have moved, I'll have a more consistent schedule. First level's football. That's great.
So he created a new account, called it I Sweat Games, and for the first time, he hit go live on Twitch.
Hi, what's up, guys?
No way.
Went live 5 seconds.
Yo, I remember that.
Perfect.
I don't remember that. I mean, I remember the Fortnite loading screen, bro. I love Fortnite.
Was here live streaming, exploded into the mainstream.
At least he's good at games, bro. He's not good at games. He's awful at games. Like me.
Fortnite was everywhere, pulling in millions of players and casual viewers.
I love
Streamers
Fortnite,
like Ninja,
man.
Tfue, and Daquan were becoming household names. Ninja's collabs with Drake, Travis Scott, and Juju Smith-Schuster made headlines outside of the gaming world, putting Twitch in front of audiences who had never watched a live stream before. And that sudden surge of attention created space for new creators to break through. Now, I Sweat Games was short-lived. Nick dropped that username and started fresh as Jynxzi, but starting then gave him a chance to...
One thing that, I think is kind of mad. Where does Jynxzi come from? Where's he got that name from? One thing that I've always thought, I've obviously gone for my name, Oliver Murray, you know, Ollie. Bro just said the full government. No, I obviously went for Ollie Murray because it's I don't know, it's just my name. That's how I've always, you know, I wanted to go for an OM or an OM. I used to be called OM in school. But I think because of the uprising of AB, Mr. Buttle, I didn't want to, because it's you don't really want to be a copy of a copy of a copy. No one can copy your name, though. Do you know what I mean? But, I wonder where he got Jynxzi from. Omelette. Like, where... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where did he come up with that, though? Drake leaked his deer like Ollie. No, he didn't. I mean, Ollie didn't anyway. I've seen the Drake leak. We all have. It's a bloody python. Your name is literally Oliver, no? I swear to God it is. Can we have card details next? Who's? Jynxzi's?
Grow the platform. He just had to follow the usual playbook.
I literally can copy your name. Yeah, but I know you can literally copy my name, but it's like, it's unique to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, the same way, like, I know a lot of people say, like, there's a lot of data saying, like, you need a nickname, you know, like Lacey. I mean, obviously that's his name, but it's, like, short and snappy. I couldn't just have Ollie. Ollie's not unique enough. You need something unique. But then again, you have, like, a John Nellis. That's his name. How many hours would it take for me to... Oh, my God. Yeah, exactly. Where'd you come up with Kizzle? Yo, Charlie, how are you, bro? Just doing a react right now. His name is not Lacey. His name is not Lacey? Really? Oh my God, it's Nick. Oh my God, yeah. Lacey's name is... It's Nick, I swear it is. No way. Yeah, so where did these names come from? That's one thing. Like, do you, man, think, like, I could ever have a brand change? I mean, it's never too late to have a brand change. But, like, where'd you know, how KSI used to be KSI Legit ABT or whatever it was. You could definitely have a brand name. But, like, I don't know. You have Google for a reason. His dog was called Lacey. Ah. If I was to call myself after my dog, my name would be... my name would either be Tiggy, or Tiger, or Doris. Or Gizmo. Not working. Your nickname is Ezzy's Goon, Fatchode Gaming 7. Yeah, no, I don't think that one would run around here, I don't think. Because I'd, you know, it'd more be like 8 inches and thick gaming 7, so. For sure.
I graduated
Anyway,
high
let's
school
carry on.
last year, bro. I'm pursuing a career and becoming a full-time Twitch streamer and YouTuber.
To become a top 1%
wonder how
streamer on
old he was in
Twitch,
that.
you really had to chase the biggest titles.
Sizzling
and at that
solid
time,
snake.
that game was Fortnite.
It's called Fortnite. It's free.
To build an audience, you had to be the first to start streaming when a new season rolled out. You had to be the first to show the viewers what was new. Be the first to find the bugs, the Easter eggs, to play the games in ways no one else was. And that's how you'd stand out.
Yo, we need that, my man. Hold on, chat. We need that.
But first, a quick word from our sponsor. My mornings.
Ah, shut up, boy. Shut up. Oh my God. Bloody paid sponsors. No, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, but I'm not promoting it. Give me my bag first. Anyway, fair enough. There's nothing wrong with it. Get your bag, sunshine. However, I haven't got my bag, so. What would the Omster's nickname be? That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. My nickname's always been Om, you know? I went to sleep at 7 p.m. last night, woke up for the England game, then Portugal game. Ah, I see. Bro, do you have work again in the morning? Bro, surely you just hit a long sleep. Surely you just hit the longest sleep ever. Get a little 13 hours in.
Get back to it. But when Jynxzi was faced with this playbook, he ignored it. Instead, he went all in on Rainbow Six Siege.
Dude, Siege is the greatest game on planet Earth.
Siege at the time was practically on life support. I mean, Rainbow Six was barely scraping past 80,000 average viewers on a good month. And when you compare it to
I mean, that's not dead,
3 million
but
active
it's
users each
shit.
month, it becomes pretty clear. Siege was the wrong game to bet on.
Never mind, that
Imagine
is
not
shit.
playing Rainbow Six Siege.
And yet, Jynxzi stuck with it, because even with all of its flaws, Siege was different. Its unique destruction mechanics and tactical gameplay forced players to think, adapt, and strategize in ways that no other mainstream game did. But choosing such an unpopular game came at a price.
I'm 19. I'm pursuing a career and becoming a full-time Twitch streamer, full-time YouTuber.
By ignoring the industry's biggest titles, Jynxzi made his up.
That's him at 19. That's crazy because, like, that's him at 19. This is me just not 19. Like, when I think about it like that, how old is Jynxzi now? He must be, what, 24? 25? 24? I don't know. Crazy how time can have a toll, isn't it? Crazy what time can do. No, his hairline is not better than mine. We might be going band for band, I think. I think we're going band for band. Oh my gosh. I would go sleep right now, but it's just too... Yeah, no, I hear that. Maybe get like a little 11 p.m. nice bedtime or something, Charlie, man. That's crazy to me. That gives me... It's nice to see that. I wonder what his old streams are like, man.
Twitch streamer, full-time YouTuber.
By ignoring the industry's biggest titles, Jynxzi made his uphill battle even steeper. On a platform already stacked against smaller streamers, he was cutting himself off from the easiest route to visibility and grinding on a game fewer and fewer people seem to care about.
We stream every day. Most consistent Siege streamer there is every single day.
For a year straight, Jynxzi streamed Rainbow Six gameplay to an average viewership of just 5.
What is that aim, by the way?
And at times, it pushed him to the brink.
If I could just get 1 follower a day, I would be happy.
With so few people watching and stagnant growth, he seriously considered walking away from streaming altogether.
My friends, my teachers, guidance counselor just said like, oh, you're wasting your time. You're not going to be a streamer. That's a pipe dream. It's not realistic. That too.
As exhausting as it was, he kept streaming, day after day, doing what he genuinely enjoyed, holding on to the belief that maybe one day it would pay off.
5 viewers, he's grinding. He's on the grind.
As he got better
Wait, you
at the
couldn't
game,
see
the
that then.
Siege community began to tune in. Slowly, 5 average viewers turned into 15. 15 became 50.
He's consistent, unlike you, you part-timer. Bro, listen. I am consistent, okay? Consistent doesn't mean every single day. It can do. It very much can do. Consistency can be said in many different ways, bro. But for me, and for what I've got going on right now, I'm pretty consistent. Once I've moved, I'd like to stream every day. Once I've moved, I'd like to have a phase, right? Where I'd like to have a phase where I stream every single day, and if I don't, there's a forfeit. Do you know what I mean? 1 stream a week consistently. See, even that's consistent. Obviously, that's not what I do. As long as I'm having more than 5 streams a week, I think that's consistent. I'm fairly sure I have, to be honest. Haha, you consistent. You've not streamed for 3 days. 2 days. 2 days. 2 days. Still 5 streams this week, I think. Surely. There's no way I missed another day. Unless I'm just being an idiot. I don't think I did. But like, with the moving out, like, I'll end stream at like 10 or 11. And then go to the new house and do some work on the new house. So it's like, I'm still putting in work. Or I'll be, like, there's so much that I'm doing that's not always just on stream, which I think nowadays is what's it called? Is essential for growing, you know? Yeah, no, I don't know about your nickname, Sliff. I don't know about that. Play Siege. We'll react to, bro. I'm not playing Siege today, Kizzle. Not a chance. Marathon to get Ezekiel Gold in the new house. Bro, he would quit that game after day flipping 1.
50.
You guys are freaking crazy, bro.
And by June, his Twitch following had jumped from just 300 to over 3,000 followers.
Bro, we're at 993 viewers. Can we hit 1,000 viewers, bro?
But in the summer of 2021, he hit a
What? 1,000 viewers? As if that's not even like, that's good.
wall. 1,500 average viewers. The reach of Rainbow Six had hit its limit. Despite being one of the most popular players in the space, and even having a personal charm in the game, no one outside of the Rainbow community cared enough to tune into the streams. For almost an entire year, Jynxzi sat there, at 1,500 viewers, making enough money to not have a job, but not enough to really live a life.
I don't know about that. 1.5k average. I think you can do quite well on that. I'm not even gonna lie. Not like ridiculous, but like...
Until one day, he woke up to thousands of new followers. He was confused at first, then checked TikTok. Someone had screen recorded his stream from the day prior and
the rubber ducky
to TikTok.
The rubber
It was of
ducky
him opening alpha packs in Rainbow, getting the same annoying rubber ducky.
I remember seeing that.
In a row.
I remember seeing that.
And this clip exploded on TikTok.
I remember seeing that.
17 million views that day.
How many do you guys have?
When he started up stream later that day, that ceiling finally moved. Thousands poured in, and Jynxzi's stream peaked at over 4,000 live viewers. It had been
that
almost
must feel
4 years
insane
since he started streaming, and Jynxzi had finally moved up a rung on Twitch's endless ladder.
5,000 viewers already. That is a Jynxzi channel record.
But what no one could have guessed.
Hold on, I want to see that. I want to see that. I
5,000
want to see
viewers
that.
already. That is a Jynxzi.
That's crazy. I hadn't even seen him at this point, actually. I followed him when he had about 1 mil. So I wasn't even this early on the 17,000 subs. Barely making money. Nah, it's not, I'm not gonna pocket watch, but that's crazy, bro. Like even the growth from there to now is nuts.
But what no one could have guessed was how quickly he'd shoot towards the top from here. That viral clip was the
Yeah, that's true actually. 5k average isn't even like, that's like not even up there. Like it is up there, but it's not even up there.
moment. If one random highlight could pull thousands to his stream, what would happen if he started posting them himself? So he ramped up the content machine, launching new accounts on TikTok and YouTube, cutting together his rages, his highlights, his crash outs. And he wasn't the only one. Every day, dozens of accounts were pumping out Jynxzi's reactions, funneling even more viewers straight to his streams.
We had 10,000 viewers!
By January of 2023, Jynxzi had cleared over 500,000 followers on Twitch, then 750,000 in March, and just weeks later came the milestone every streamer dreams of. 1 million followers on Twitch.
That must feel so surreal, man. That must feel crazy.
And it did.
That must feel like one thing that I really want. You'll feel that one day. I know, man. I will. God willing. I mean, but even hitting the 10K, the 20K, the 50K, the 100K, even those milestones feel mad. But one... Oh, I thought I was watching someone else. Sorry. You'll never feel that. Thanks. Cheers. Thank you so much. One thing I was gonna... Listen, you little fucking weasel. Don't you ever say that again, unless you're hyping me up. Anyway, one thing that I do really want, it's not really streaming related, but it is a YouTube plaque. That's one thing I've always wanted since I was a little kid, man. The YouTube plaques. Because they're like a real life show of like, holy motherfucking shit. Like, I've done this shit, you know? One day. I'll definitely get one. Don't get me wrong. I'll get one. But
Stop
just,
there. Just
that day
later,
will be a good
the
day.
sub-counter rocketed past giants like XQC and Kai Cenat. Jynxzi, streaming Rainbow Six Siege, was the #1 subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Yeah, he's the #1 most person on Twitch right now. Yeah, which is crazy, by the way.
I haven't gotten to watch him yet, but his TikTok seemed pretty funny.
Oh yeah, he's hilarious.
By September, Jynxzi was averaging over 60,000 viewers, and at the 2023 Streamer Awards, he was crowned both the best gamer and breakout streamer of the year.
Because the biggest streamer in the world right now is a guy named Jynxzi. And for a full year, he streamed on Twitch to an average viewership of 2.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It literally just started as an idea and a dream and a goal.
Yeah, he's streaming like 7-8 hours a day for 5 people. Man.
November 2019, 5 viewers. Every great thing that you will ever achieve is brick by brick, day by day, night by night. December.
It's facts. If it comes quick, it will fall quick, bro. But if you brick by brick build that shit, I'll be damned if I let you tear it down. Pretty much. So, so yeah, it won't get teared down.
2019, 5 viewers. It started off 5 years ago. 5.
I'm pursuing a career and becoming a full-time Twitch streamer and YouTuber.
January 2020, 5 viewers. The amount of mother that'll tell you that you can't do something because they can't imagine themselves doing something. If you have a dream, you have to protect that dream every single day when you wake up, bro. You cannot lose if you just don't give up. Literally, bro, the only way to lose is to give up.
The crazy thing is why this all worked in the first place.
Bro, it's not Franklin saying, oh, I am, boy. Oh, I am. Making me want to rewatch that shit. That is so motivational. Facts.
A generation ago, streamers lived and died by the games they played. If the game popped, so did they. But if it faded, their careers went with it. Jynxzi flipped that script. Siege was already on life support when he started, so his growth was never tied to the popularity of the game. The climb took longer, but it built a foundation that wouldn't crack when trends move on.
If you're the
That's
top
the best.
guy
That's the best
on
way.
any stream, you...
Is Jynxzi motivating you? How could he not motivate you? How could he not? Like, even the way, like, even to what he just said there, if a game like, you know, like the ninjas, or the burnt chip's a different example because he evolved, but I watched him primarily during the Fortnite days. But then Fortnite went off, and I didn't watch him for Fortnite anymore. And I watch him because I genuinely like his personality. But then it's like there are streamers like, you know, all the Fortnite streamers. I don't watch nobody anymore because no one watches Fortnite. Whereas I'd watch, you know, other streamers like a Joe Bart. I'd watch him play any game because I like his personality, you know. Motivated by a sperm cell is crazy. Bro, he's not a sperm cell. Ollie lick my ass in a good way. I mean, I'm pretty celibate right now, so... I mean, does that count as celibacy? Let's play Mecha Chameleon.
You are dealing
Nope.
with
Finishing this.
all of the bullshit.
However, success often comes at a cost. In just a few months, he went from a random kid on Twitch to the internet's main character, and that meant his personal life wasn't really his anymore. Relationships, drama. Suddenly, it was all being done.
Was that in my ears, or was that... The hell was...
His personal life wasn't really his anymore. Relationships, drama. Suddenly,
Yeah,
it was all being
on
dissected
the
by
video. I thought I was getting attacked!
strangers. What was once private became part of the content machine, whether he wanted it to or not.
Brekkie
And even
earlier,
inside
man.
Siege, not everyone was happy with Jynxzi. Some of the OG players hated the new wave that he brought with him. They said his streams made the game less serious, that the culture was more about entertainment than strategy. The exact energy that revived Siege also made Jynxzi a target within the game's most dedicated community.
I just think that's always going to happen, though. No matter how big you get, the more people means more opinions. So it's inevitable, you know?
Community. But that's the trade-off of internet fame. You work so hard to get everything you ever wanted, only to realize it comes with everything you never asked for.
I've been thinking about making this video for a very long time. I am retiring. I'm no longer going to be streaming, posting YouTube videos, posting TikToks. I feel like I lost all my love for it and passion for it. And now it's like, I just don't even want to stream anymore. So, thank you.
I am inevitable.
And this is goodbye.
And for Jynxzi, the only way through was the same way he started. Keep pushing.
Are we joking? Are we joking? Right, okay, we'll have a discussion point then. Do you think, Jynxzi, I hope one day you make a vid like that. Fuck right off. Do you think Jynxzi could retire right now? I think he could. Like, I think he could.
Psych! Part-time's Jynxzi is gone. Starting tomorrow, I'm streaming every night, 7 p.m.
So he did have part-timing. Come on.
To 12 p.m. I'm back on my 5-hour. Let's get it. Let's go. Click the sub button, click the like button, and let's do it. For our mama and our little
brother too.
He built his whole career on consistency, on showing up no matter what, and now that mindset was the only thing holding it all together. He began branching out, pushing his content far beyond the walls of Rainbow Six Siege. Jynxzi hosted online dating shows, opened fan mail live on camera, and began IRL streaming with some of the biggest names on Twitch.
You do, you're crushing.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
This was actually the time period that I, myself, first became a fan of Jynxzi. In early 2024, those clips of mukbangs with Queso and cooking with Sketch started flooding my TikTok feed.
Was that pot rusty, or trying to find out what the metal taste is there?
And I'll admit, I can't stand.
I've never watched Sketch, but I think from what I've seen of him, like in the Sidemen charity match and stuff, I think he seems quite funny, man. I mean, I'd love to do shit like collab I'm so excited. I'd love to collab, man. I think the energy you can get off like bouncing off other people is so good, you know. We've been watching this. I've got 2 Jynxzi. Whilst we've been watching this, I've got 2 Jynxzi notifications. What are the notifications? Can I get a category? A category for what, Ro? I heard Harrison's already retired job. What do you mean?
Over-the-top screaming reactions by streamers. Except for this.
Oh shit, yeah, easily he's got many M's in the bank. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think he could retire. I think if he spent stupidly, like, no. But I don't think he does. I think he could definitely retire.
So
That's actually pretty funny. Anyways, this was the first time that I saw Jynxzi be more of himself and less of an internet.
Shout out to Richie.
These clips, especially the sketch, were hysterical and created trends far outside of the gaming community.
You're gonna need a frisbee to cover those peppers.
I'd love to do a golf stream actually.
These streams took Jynxzi to an all-new high, averaging nearly 100,000 viewers per stream and peaking at 229,525 concurrent viewers. For perspective, Twitch as a whole maintains an average of 2.6 million active users at any given time, meaning Jynxzi alone had 10% of the entire platform watching his stream. To Jynxzi, this made it infinitely clear. His fans were watching for him, and no matter what he streamed, they'd be there. The mental barrier of streaming for performance was gone. Jynxzi really just streamed whatever he wanted to. He still streamed Rainbow, but there was constantly new additions, some that even go all the way back to the beginning of this journey.
How long have you been streaming, honestly?
Yeah,
when'd you start?
I've never even
I'd rock you at golf. Yeah, bro, I'm no good. You need to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played it. I'd actually play it. I'm not even gonna lie. I would love to get into golf. I'll be honest. I keep on seeing people like Haaland playing it. I watched him post the other day. Just lost at golf, but I'm still happy. I think it just looks like it'd be fun, bro. Like just whacking the shit out of a white little ball. Not that the color changes anything, but it's just like cool, isn't it? Just whacking it and stuff. I don't know. Imagine smacking someone and it goes exactly where you want it to go. That's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. Absolutely just hoofing it. There's nothing better than that. That's like high test activities. It's a Richie era, motherfucker. Got some sexy golf courses up. Oh, swear. Oh, I'd actually be down for that, Harrison. I've got to have some clubs if you want to hit the range. I would love to hit the range, even on a stream, bro. I actually would love to.
But like, I was streaming when I was a freshman in high school. I was streaming when I was 15. So I've streamed on 3 different accounts. I started off streaming Clash Royale.
Earlier this year, Jynxzi hopped back onto the...
I think there's... partial to this Jynxzi thing. I think there's a lot of room for, like, golf. I think especially on the internet now. I think it's coming a bit more of a bigger thing on the internet. I would have never thought about golf. I used to just go to the range sometimes with my friends because it was fun, you know. Sometimes me and my friend would go and we'd just, you know, play like a 9-hole on the range and stuff. I think there's a lot of room for. I think golf could start to get quite interesting. I don't know. I've just never really played it, and I'm kind of trying to get in my little golf bag, you know, golf and darts. Literally, like I don't know. I kind of like it. We have a few. Yeah, we do have a few courses near it. I passed one on Friday. That's what started getting my brain ticking. And then on a podcast, I heard Cal Freezer talking about it, and I thought, yeah, this is the one. Yo, Jynxzi just DM me and said, tell this no random to stop clout chasing off him. Well, it's funny actually because this is not his video, so.
Clash Royale grind, streaming more and more of the content he used to stream to just an audience of 5. But this time, it wasn't the task of reforming.
I remember the Clash Royale phase, I don't know.
The same game that lit the spark of his competitive drive was surging again in popularity, and it would be easy to chalk that up to timing or coincidence if the numbers weren't there. In June, 8 out of the 10 uploads on Jynxzi's channel were Clash Royale.
Bro. I mean, I didn't have the second wave of Clash Royale, like, era, but you see, like, these thumbnails and everybody... what was his name? I swear there was a guy called like Jelly or something like that. I used to be obsessed with like with Clash Royale. I used to be obsessed with Clash Royale. Clash of Clans was my first obsession. Then when Clash Royale, oh my god, I used to watch all of the weird little YouTube videos. That must have been a gold mine. Why are there no games like that anymore? Like that is actually a gold mine. Like it was. I used to love it. I used to play it every day. It was the best. I used to watch the YouTube videos and it'd be like the most ridiculous decks and stupid. Oh, bro. It was actually so good. My Singing Monsters. Oh, my God. That doesn't even exist anymore. Well, like Jelly, Slogo, and Crane. Yeah, I think so. I played 2 or 3 near us. They're quite fun. I've also realized how boo I am. Yeah, I'd be terrible. But that's what makes it fun. If you were really good, it wouldn't be that fun to... You know, you wouldn't really... Well, I guess you'd enjoy it, but, you know. Hey, Mex, how are you? Dragon Ball Legends, never played it, man.
With the game's player count jumping over 8.4 million in that exact same month. Whether he'll admit it or not, the moment he came back, the game itself seemed to wake up too. And not just Clash Royale. Overnight, a surge of 800,000 players jumped back into Clash of Clans, like it was almost a brand new release. And we were right there with them. But behind every stream, behind all the numbers and the noise, is the life that keeps him grounded.
You live with the parents, right?
Yeah, I live with like my mom, my brother, my cousin.
Off camera, it's not about winning or losing in a video game.
That's crazy,
about family,
by the way.
And the quiet moments that never make the highlight reel. A steady support system that's been there from the very beginning, reminding him who he is.
Talk about golf, and then there's a video of him on a golf course. Nah, this shit's getting a bit too close to home. I think I'm gonna have to do it, you know. I'm great, Megs. I'm great. We're just reacting to a how Jynxzi became Jynxzi video.
Is at the end of the day.
To me, family's all you really have in life. Like you can have like money or fame or whatever, but at the end of the day, all that really matters is like the people you truly care about. So like,
bro, be trying to get up his PR.
Off and live by myself.
It's true.
I may as well spend as much time with my mom and dad while I can.
The success may look larger than life, but at its core, it's held together by
Wembley
simple,
Stadium.
real-life anchors that fame can't touch. In today's world, it's almost routine to watch creators blow up overnight, only to lose pieces of themselves along the way. The fame, the number, the pressure, it changes people. But Jynxzi never let those pieces slip away. He held onto them tightly. The laughter, the humility, the roots that shaped him. And more than anything, he kept close the relationship that mattered the most. His dad.
His dad, yeah. I thought he was going to say that.
I've
Mundane Mike.
nothing but like the highest thanks to my dad. When I was like 17 years old and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, my dad was the person who told me to just go for it, and he said, you'd be good at it.
There's Jynxzi, there he is. See him, chat, right there. There's Junko.
I created my Twitch account in 2019. I had 1 viewer for an entire year. That 1 viewer was my dad. He was in every stream, always hyping me up, and he never stopped believing in me. When you have somebody in your corner that's your dad and they believe in you from the jump, what else do you need? Call to my dad.
That is like... That is so nice.
Dad, I just hit 1 million.
No, I'm watching.
Oh, you're in?
Yeah. I'm so happy I can't feel my arms.
I can't even feel my arms.
I think the story that is Jynxzi is far from over, but in its own way, it's come full circle.
I know, Liv, man. I know. My dad does support me with everything I'm doing. I just don't talk about it to him much. Like, it'd be so... I'd love, like... I'd love someone that I can just discuss, like, it all the time. I don't have that, but it's like... I have... Yeah, no, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
The late nights of streaming to a few viewers, to teachers saying he would never make it, to now living the exact way he's always...
Like, even look at that! Wait, look at that clip! Top donator, Mundane Mike. His dad, bro. His dad sent him $27. Like, how are you... That's the best shit in the world. Like, that's what you need from a dad, man.
Saying he would never make it.
Only could you be like that to me. If you want, Jacob.
Now living the exact way he's always dreamt of. He's always been one thing. Himself.
Weird.
And
yeah,
the sacrifices were real. But if you asked him today whether he'd do it all over again, I don't even think there'd be a pause. The answer would be simple.
That's a good vid, man. That's a good vid. That is a good vid. Let me give it a little thumbs up. That is a good vid. I like this guy. He makes good videos, that golf cart guy. I've watched a few of them before. I can't lie. Jynxzi's inspiring, man. He just is. He just actually is. I mean, of course he is. Anyone at the top is really inspiring, you know, to a certain degree. But no, Jynxzi's... I think it's just because I watched Jynxzi for so long, and it's like I didn't realize his story. And when you start finding out people's stories, it starts getting more... You feel like you have like more of a personal attachment to them. But in that way, it's so good. I think that same way is why so many people are so attached to like AB, because it's like... when he went fully in on TikTok and social media, he made so much content, which is something that I need to do more myself. But he made so much, you know, he would be on TikTok lives with like, I remember seeing a guy called what's his name? He always goes bees off. I can't remember his name, but he used to be in like the lives of AB. And the thing is, AB used to make videos in his warehouse job. He used to make videos at the gym, videos at home, videos in his little bedroom, videos when he moved out, blah, blah, blah. So people are so attached to this. Oh shit, maybe I'm actually having a bloody big brain moment. But people are so attached to this sort of like, you know, someone else's life in a good way, like where they enjoy it. It feels like familiarity. They're on a journey with them. And I think you can feel so close to someone as if they're really like your friend. Like I obviously watched AB as well myself, like that whole come up. And I think that's why people can be so invested in someone like a Jynxzi or someone like an AB, because you get to see their whole come up. And then when they're at the top, I mean, more people hate when you're at the top, but when they're there, the same people are like, oh my gosh, I've watched this person go from this to this, and it's like crazy. Best part of it's the journey, as always. The best part of it, are you still talking? All right. I give up. I give up.